Good afternoon, all. As you all know, my name is Bichavendi Chidevere, and you're welcome to this YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about my life as a teacher. It has really taught me a lot. So I've passed information to people, and people has passed information to me. So today I want to talk about um, pupils and as well as teachers in return. I have been a teacher for more than 12 years now, though that was not what I read in school. Now, that will tell you that 80% of people teaching, did I say 80? More than 80% of the people found in teaching profession are not actually doing that because that is what they wanted to do, but because of one situation or the other, they tilted back to teaching. So today I want to talk about my life as a teacher. One striking thing that we should know right now is that teachers in this contemporary country spend more time with the children more than the parents. So that means that the teachers need to be seasoned well because they are preparing the future leaders of the tomorrow. And if they don't have the necessary qualities that they have imparting these children, it means that these children will be a menace to the society, because one bad child is a problem to the society, because at the end of the day they have to give back to the society what they have taken in, because that is how everything that goes around comes around. So talking about my life as a teacher, I started teaching when I graduated from secondary school. That was back then in 2008. Well, it was an interesting episode because I started teaching having no knowledge of what teaching is all about, but I love it. In fact, I started teaching because I like teaching. It was not what I intended to do, but somehow I found myself in the teaching profession, and I loving it. Now, something happened during my days as a teacher. When I used to be a regular teacher in a school, there was one scenario that it has never left my mind, because I thought about these children, and I say that most times they suffer in the hands of the teachers just because of learning purposes. Now, what happened was, at school, we normally classes starts by 8 o'clock. Of course, we have to be in school before 7:30 because that is when assembly starts. And then after assembly, we head straight to the class, and we are in class till 4 o'clock, 4:30. That is on daily basis. Now, come to think of it, the active period of a child, is 8 hours in a day, or let's say like 12 hours in a day. And just from that 7 o'clock, or let's say 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock, how many hours have we spent in school? So the remaining hours are the hours of retiring. So after those time spent in school, the parents had little time to spend with them. And then when you have weekend, that is the proper time for parents to spend. But there is no time for parents for their children because they are busy working. Most times they subject them into the hands of tutors who come to their homes to teach them, or sometimes they go to the places of their learning. Now, what do I want to talk about? I was talking about a striking event that happened in school. Like I told you, we start schooling from 7:30, that is assembly, and then we span till 4:30. So one parent approached me, because we have a rule in the school that when school closes by 4:30, if you don't pick your child by 5 o'clock, you pay a fine of 500 naira. So the parent, looking at the scenario, he said, thinking like a Nigerian, probably an able person, I don't want to spend my time, because if you calculate 500 times, let's say probably 25 days we have in a month, we have 30 days, but I'm just excluding the weekends. Okay, let's say we have 20 days. So if you calculate 20 times 500, that will give you 10,000 naira. So the parent approached me and asked me, I want you to be teaching my child after school. Do you know what that means? No. Just think about it. The child has spent 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. The child spent a whopping 9 hours in class, 9 hours in school, and the parents still want me to teach the child. Teach the child what? At that particular point in time, I think the child needs rest more than any other thing you think of, not imparting knowledge at that particular point in time. So the parent approached me and asked me, I want you to teach my child. The reason for the teaching is not because she is interested in the child learning, but she just wants me to do a nanny job while she goes about her duty, so that she won't pay